Welcome back to another video, guys. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you see a wallet like this that has a very high win rate and P&L? Their calendar is all green, making crazy returns. And if you go through their trades, they're winning almost every single one of them. The first thing that came to my mind is that either these coins got bundled up heavily or these are some sort of scam tokens. But when I opened up his most recent trades, we can see none of these tokens got bundled up heavily. And as well, none of them did a one candlestick rug. Let's take a look at this first token right here. This token started around 7K market cap. We can see that wallet that I have saved. I named him J4 Copy Trade. He was the second buy after the dev. We would have probably gotten in somewhere over here. And then this coin did end up going more than a 3x in just 15 seconds. And if we look at when the coin started to die out, it didn't do an instant one or two candlestick rug. It slowly fizzled out. And that's the pattern I'm seeing with every single one of these tokens. Those are a few reasons why I like this wallet a lot so far. And he does not overtrade. If we take a look and scroll here, we can see that he only trades a couple times a day. He does have some losers here, and we will have to account for those. But if we set up our take profits accordingly, we can be profitable with this wallet. And I know this for a fact because here's another wallet that is actually copy trading this wallet. And if we take a look, he gets into almost the same trades, but he does do some of his own personal trades and he is profitable. He's made over $2,000 this month copy trading this wallet over here. So the question is, how did I find this wallet? I'm going to show you right now. We're going to copy this wallet and we're going to head over to a Telegram bot called dEdge. I pasted that wallet address here just to show you guys I did find it through dEdge. dEdge is a platform where you can find profitable wallets just by setting up your filters and clicking on a button, and it'll generate you wallets on repeat. And it is completely free to use daily with limitations. If you guys remember, I did make videos in the past about dEdge when it was much more expensive and their plans were primarily focused on monthly subscriptions. Now they've dropped their prices significantly, and with a one-time purchase, you get a lifetime plan. So you don't have to keep paying to use this bot. I'll leave the official link down below for you guys in my video description so you can try dEdge out for free today. Before we dive into some of the recent wallets I found using dEdge, I want to show you guys how I found them and how to use this bot. Right here on the homepage, we have a few options to choose from. We can analyze wallets we already have by clicking over here, pasting that wallet address. It'll generate us a report. I'll show you guys what a report looks like in just a sec. Next, we have the top performing wallets today. If you click that again, it'll generate you a report with all that wallet's last 15-day performance details. But my favorite two options to choose from are the curated wallets and especially the filtered wallets. Let me show you what it looks like when I click filtered wallet over here. We can see that there was a report generated for us for the last 15-day performance. And it shows you things like which aggregators this wallet trades on, which is PumpSwap, PumpFun, and Radium. It'll show you how many tokens they traded in the last 15 days, how many winners, how many losers, and the win rate, which is almost 70%. And how many open trades they have, which is currently 2. Below, they have the distribution of trades P&L in percentiles. This is really important for you to understand in order to know if a wallet is performing well or not. And if you guys don't know how to read this, they have an example written down here for you. 25th, meaning 25th percentile, means 25% of the trades performed worse than meaning negative 26%, and 75% of the trades perform better than negative 26%. We'll do one more example. The 50th percentile means that 50% of the trades did 22.85% or worse, and the other 50% of the trades did 22.85% or better. Below, we have the average P&L. This is showing you on average how much they're making per trade, which is 0.27 SOL here. Average trading size per trade is roughly 1.5 SOL. Sum of P&L is showing you how much they've made in the last 15 days from all of their trades combined. Then below that, we have their P&L ratio, which is 426%. Then we have the distribution of deltas and percentiles. This is very similar to what we were doing here, but this is showing you how long this wallet holds the tokens he buys on average. So the shortest held token was 29 seconds. And on average, so at the 50th percentile, he holds his tokens for about 4 minutes. And below, we can see the average trading time, which is 12 minutes, and the total spent on fees and the average fee per trade. To change your filters, you'll have to click filtered wallet. It'll generate you a report. Then below that, you can click adjust filters over here. You can see these are my current filters. To change them, simply copy any of these commands. So for example, if we want to change the set P&L, we can paste that and make sure to click space and then type in the number. Just like that, we can see our P&L ratio changed to 100 or more. Next, we have the win rate. I left mine at 50th percentile, meaning 50% of the trades are doing 15% or better. We can also raise that. So we'll click over here, paste that, and we'll do, for example, 25%. And now we can even change their trading activity. So right now, mine is currently set to 50th percentile. The average trade is 15 seconds. That is not good at all. Let's go ahead and change that to at least 120 seconds. And just like that, we've updated our filters, very similar to filtered wallets. They have curated wallets. These are handpicked by dEdge themselves with their own custom filters. They can also produce very high performing wallets. In order to generate a report like we did previously, just click it, give that a sec. And just like that, we have our new report generated. Using the methods I just showed you, I'm going to show you 4 wallets that I found relatively quickly using dEdge. Here's the first one. We can see their overall win rate is 72%. They are winning every single day they trade. And if we scroll through their trades, he's not trading every day. As we can see here, 8 days ago, he traded a token called OLO. He made almost 1,000%. He had a really, really early entry here, and his first take profit was around 50K. This was a really nice trade. Scrolling further, we can see there are wins and losses, and then he'll get into a trade like this. Next wallet I found is this one right here with a 83% win rate. He's brand new wallet. He's only been trading since February 19th. When I see these type of wallets, I get goosebumps because I know they might not last long, but they might be very good. Scrolling through his trades, he is winning majority of his trades as well. The next 2 wallets we have are the ones I was showing you from earlier on in this video, and we're going to dissect these wallets, their trades, and how we can copy trade them profitably. Taking a look at the first wallet I showed you from the beginning of this video, we know that he has a copy trader which has been making profits copying his trades. We can see here that his most recent trade was Sentinel, and this wallet right here bought at around 3K market cap, making 200% on this trade. But for some reason, this wallet, he bought the same coin, bought at a higher market cap, 8.51K, and he ended up losing 17%. But if we look at the chart here for Sentinel and we mark it up to 8.5K, we can see that he could have still made a 2x in less than half a minute. What I noticed about this wallet is he has a stop loss in place. So even on trades that could have been winners, he sometimes loses on them. I've opened up the last 9 most recent trades, the winners and losers, and we can see a very distinct pattern. Take a look at this coin, all-time high 20K. Take a look at this coin, rugged. Take a look at this coin, all-time high 27K. This one, 28K, very similar to the last one. This one, rugged. Next one, rugged as well. This one right here, Coliseum, 27K again. Sheldon, rugged. And Lobster, again, around 23K. But then there's tokens like this that end up going much higher than 20 or 27K, and they end up migrating. Here's another one where it also migrated. So how do we know how to set up our take profits properly? I marked up a bunch of charts for us to take a look at, and I'm taking into account our worst case scenario entry, which would be the close of the second candlestick. I guarantee with TradeWiz, you would get a much better entry than this, but we always want to be safe when we're doing our backtesting. So we can see here with this one, we would have almost touched 200%, and then the coin ended up fizzling out. Next, we can see this coin rugged. We would have lost around 64%. This one, we would have made about 250%. Here, 280. Here, we would have lost 60%. Same over here. Next, we have this one where all-time high was 260%. Here, rugged. Next, we have 150%. So what I'm noticing, guys, is 200% is very achievable alone, but if you want to advance your strategy even more, you can set a trailing stop loss that starts at, like, for example, 20K. As we can see here, boom, we almost touched 200% here. If we had a trailing stop loss and we set it to, for example, maybe negative 30%, so I'll take this, let's see how much this dip was right here. This was about 15%. So negative 30% would have been around 14K. So we mark it up again. We will mark it up again. And 14K is right over here. So we would still make 100%, which is pretty ideal. We are going to set up our copy trade using TradeWiz. TradeWiz is by far the fastest Telegram trading bot on the market. I did make a short video doing a speed test between TradeWiz, Maestro, Bloom, and Trojan. I'm going to link this short video and the TradeWiz's official Telegram link down below for you guys in my video description to check out. I'm going to show you how to set up a copy trade from scratch. you want to go ahead on the home page here and click copy trade. I've already set up a copy trade beforehand. For you, you would have to click add copy over here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at my settings and review. Over here is where you put the name. I named it J4 copy trade. Target wallet, this is where your target wallet goes. If you want to have really fast transactions, make sure turbo mode is on. I'm doing a half a Solana buys. So for both my max and min, I put 0.5. Scrolling down, unrenounced, don't buy. Unburned, don't buy. These are safety precautions. Max market cap, 5K. As this wallet that we're copy trading, he's always getting consistent 3K entries. Your buy fees, tip, and slippage go over here. I have mine currently set to this. Now here is where we actually set up our strategy. We make sure that copy sells for the wallet are off, and we go over here and click copy trade auto sell. Now here is where we can set up our take profits. So my current take profit strategy is at 250%. I get out completely, but I also added a trailing stop loss, which activates at around 190%, 20K market cap. Remember this coin right over here? Our trailing would have activated right over here somewhere, and we would have still made profit. As we can see, my price change is set to -30. So the moment it hits 190% and then it goes down by 30%, I will get out completely. And you can also adjust your fees and slippage over here for your auto sell. Now going back, we can review our copy trade settings. I am okay with everything. For you guys, you would have a create button over here, click create, and that's it. Your copy trade is set up and ready to go. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I will leave the official link for dEdge's Telegram bot down below for you in my video description. If you're new to my channel, I do have a Telegram group called Crypto Discussion where we discuss everything meme coin related. Feel free to join. The link will be down below. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.